Since 9/11, America has slowly traded liberty for the illusion of safety. Step by step, rights have been restricted in the name of security. Yet real security hasn't improved. Instead of international terrorism, Americans now face a daily threat from domestic terrorism through gun violence, mass shootings, and also from untreated social crises. The dignity of ordinary citizens has eroded. Even U.S. citizens have been detained, tased, and physically assaulted by ICE. This agency was created to help protect our borders, not to abuse its own people. This isn't just about policy. It's about dignity and how a nation treats its own citizens in the name of control. But America is not alone. Across the world, countries have followed a similar pattern. In the United Kingdom, after terror attacks, new surveillance laws expanded government reach into everyday life. Cameras are everywhere, yet people feel less safe on the streets. In China, the push for total security has led to mass surveillance, facial recognition, and social credit systems that reduce human beings to numbers. Dignity is sacrificed for obedience. Even in democratic nations like France and India, people are gradually conditioned to accept restrictions on speech, assembly, or protest because fear has been weaponized. The decline of dignity rarely happens in one moment. It is gradual, almost invisible. A law passed here, a freedom limited there. People adapt. And soon, what was once unacceptable becomes normal. In America, the government says it protects us. But what happens when ordinary citizens fear their government more than they fear criminals? What happens when parents are afraid to send their children to school, not because of foreign threats, but because of gunfire at home? What happens when people stop believing in justice, fairness, and the simple right to live without fear? That is the death of dignity. The erosion of dignity is the erosion of democracy itself. When people accept indignities, strip searches, surveillance, abuse of power as the price of security, they are no longer free. But dignity can be reclaimed. It requires courage to question authority, solidarity with our neighbors, and a belief that safety cannot come at the cost of humanity. History has shown us how quickly dignity can be lost. Now it is the time for America and all nations to decide whether dignity can still be saved. The death of dignity is not inevitable, but only if we recognize what is being taken away and refuse to give up the most human right of all, to live with dignity. Thank you.